Stuck in the friend zone? It happens to the best of us. You meet a girl, you connect, you have a great time together, but as friends. And no matter how much you wish it were different, you can't seem to shake that friend label. It's like you're trapped in a glass box, able to see everything you want, but unable to reach out and grab it. But don't worry, it doesn't have to be this way. Getting out of the friend zone is entirely possible. It's about changing her perception, shifting the dynamic, and showing her that you're not just someone she can be friends with. You're someone she should see as a potential romantic partner. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 5 powerful steps that will help you do just that. These steps are about becoming the most attractive version of yourself, inside and out, and giving yourself the best possible chance to turn things around. The first step to escaping the friend zone is to stop acting like just a friend. I know, and you're a nice guy. You want to make her happy. You're always there for her, always willing to lend a listening ear or do her a favor. But here's the thing, constantly being overly accommodating or agreeable can actually work against you. Think about it. Do you think she's looking for a romantic partner who blends into the background, someone who's always agreeable and never challenges her? Or is she looking for someone with their own opinions, someone who's confident enough to disagree with her sometimes, someone who adds a little spice to her life? Being a good friend is important, but if you want her to see you as more than that, you need to stop acting solely like one. This doesn't mean becoming a jerk or treating her poorly. It means being more direct about your intentions and showing her that you're not afraid to express your desires. Be honest with yourself. Are you always saying yes to her, even when you'd rather do something else? Are you constantly putting her needs before your own? If so, it's time to start setting some boundaries. Start small. Next time she asks you for a favor that you're not comfortable with, politely decline. If she suggests an activity that doesn't interest you, suggest something else instead. The key is to show her that you're not just a pushover, that you have your own thoughts and feelings and aren't afraid to express them. Remember, women are attracted to confidence, and confidence comes from knowing your worth and not being afraid to assert yourself. By being less of a nice guy and more of a strong, confident man, you'll naturally begin to shift her perception of you. This next step might sound counterintuitive, but trust me on this one. If you want to get out of the friend zone, you need to create some distance. I know. The last thing you want to do is spend less time with her. But here's the thing. When you're constantly around her, available at her beck and call, it becomes very difficult for her to see you in a different light. You become part of the furniture, someone she's comfortable with but not necessarily excited by. Think about it this way. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. When you're always around, there's no opportunity for her to miss you, to wonder what you're up to realize how much she enjoys your company. Pulling back a bit, even if it's just for a little while, can work wonders. It allows her to see what life is like without you in it, and it gives her a chance to start seeing you through a new lens. This doesn't mean disappearing completely or ghosting her. It's about finding a healthy balance. If you're used to texting her every day, try cutting back to a few times a week. If you usually hang out every weekend, suggest doing something else one weekend or make plans with your friends instead. The key is to create a little bit of mystery, to keep her guessing, to make her realize that you have a life outside of her. And when you do see her, make those interactions count. Be present, be engaged, and make sure she knows you're happy to see her. But don't be afraid to cut the evening a little shorter than usual or leave her wanting more. Chapter 3. Here's a secret that most nice guys don't want to hear. Getting out of the friend zone isn't just about changing her perception. It's also about changing yourself. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a completely different person, but I am saying that you should strive to become the best version of yourself. The truth is, we're all attracted to people who are passionate, driven, and working towards something meaningful in their lives. Think about what truly excites you. what you're passionate about, and start pursuing those things with everything you've got. Maybe it's your career, a hobby you've neglected, a fitness goal you've always wanted to achieve, or a creative pursuit that sets your soul on fire. When you're actively working on yourself, improving yourself, and chasing your dreams, it shows. It shows in your confidence, in your energy, in the way you carry yourself. And that kind of energy is magnetic. Plus, when you're genuinely excited about your own life, you become more interesting to others. You have more to talk about, more to share, and more to offer the people around you. So invest in yourself. Take that class, book that trip, join that gym, pursue that passion project. Not only will it make you a more well-rounded and fulfilled individual, but it will also make you infinitely more attractive to the woman you're hoping to win over. Chapter 4. Okay, here's where we start to shift the dynamic from just friends to something more. Flirting. Many guys stuck in the friend zone are afraid to flirt because they don't want to ruin the friendship. But the truth is, if you're doing it right, flirting can actually enhance the connection and create a more playful, charged atmosphere. The key here is subtlety. You don't need to go overboard with cheesy pickup lines or make her feel uncomfortable. Start small and gradually increase the intensity. One of the easiest ways to flirt is through playful teasing. Did she do something silly? Gently poke fun at her about it. Did she say something witty? Banter back with her, showing her that you can keep up. Compliments are also a great way to flirt, but make sure they're genuine and specific. Instead of saying, "You look nice," try something like, "That dress really compliments your eyes," or "You have the best laugh." It's so contagious. Physical touch can also be incredibly powerful. But again, start subtly. Lightly touch her arm when you're making a point. Brush a stray hair away from her face, or give her a playful nudge when she teases you back. The key with flirting is to be confident, playful, and to gauge her reactions. If she responds positively, keep going. If she seems uncomfortable, dial it back. Chapter 5. Okay, you've stopped being the nice guy, you've created some space, you've been working on yourself, and you've been flirting up a storm. Now it's time for the final step, making your move. I know this is the part that terrifies most guys, but it's important to remember that you've already laid the groundwork. You've changed her perception, shifted the dynamic, and shown her that you're interested in being more than friends. Now it's just a matter of being direct and letting her know how you feel. The key to making your move without making it weird is to be confident, respectful, and to choose the right time and place. Don't just blurt it out in the middle of a crowded bar or drop a bombshell confession when she's stressed or distracted. Instead, wait for a moment when you're both relaxed, the mood is positive, and you can have a heart-to-heart conversation. Let her know that you value her friendship, but that you've developed feelings for her. Be honest, be open, and be prepared for any outcome. She might be surprised, she might need some time to process it, or she might feel the same way. The important thing is that you've put yourself out there, you've expressed your feelings, and you've taken a chance. And hey, even if things don't work out romantically, at least you've been true to yourself, and you've given yourself the best possible chance to escape the friend zone. Outro. So there you have it, guys. 5 powerful steps to help you escape the friend zone and turn that friendship into something more. Remember, it's all about shifting her perception, showing her your best self, and having the confidence to go after what you want. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever escaped the friend zone? What worked for you? Drop a comment below and let's hear those success stories. And if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more dating advice and relationship tips.